So Bridget, we're joined today by yourself. You are the Elections Minister under the Ministry of Justice, and I was wondering if you could tell us a bit about the event today and what's been going on.
Well, today's event is based around the young people that I have been out to visit over the past year who are interested in being involved in democratic engagement, and they're from youth councils, school councils, youth clubs, colleges, and they're all people that I think represent all that is good in young people, and they're a very positive image of young people, which is very different from the one that we normally get in the media.
Excellent. And tell us, I know we've been doing political speed dating. Tell us a bit about that. What sort of was involved?
Political speed dating is a bit of a scary event.
I did it myself actually.
Well, it's but it was good fun. And what happens is that the young people sit around and we go around for 3 minutes. They get to ask you any question they like about. A lot of them ask me how did I get involved in politics. They asked what was the most important thing that you've ever done. And so on, and they can ask any question they like. They then give you a score. I don't know what the score is. That is decided later on.
Later.
It's a bit scary, but anyway. Yes. And it's great fun, and they get to find out a bit more about politics and what makes politicians tick. And I think see the human side of politicians, that we are actually normal human beings deep down.
Absolutely. And what made you go into politics initially, Bridget?
Well, as I said to the young people today, so I'm going to be consistent in my answer here. I was born and brought up in the East End of Glasgow. There was a lot of poverty around where I was, and as I grew up I thought somehow there was something wrong with that, and it grew on me that you should change it, that we could make things better, and I think that was where I started to get my first political feelings from. I didn't actually get involved in party politics until after I'd been involved in student politics at university. So, it was quite a slow growing thing for me, but I knew that I wanted to change things. And I actually think, as I said again to the young people today, that most politicians go into politics because they want to change things for the better as they see it.
And was it, so as you say, more of a gradual process rather than kind of, I want to go into politics?
Yeah, I didn't write down on the back of a fag packet, in the year X I am going to be Prime Minister or anything like that. I'd never any notion of that at all. And in fact, going into Parliament was really as much pressure from friends saying, look, if you're really serious about changing things, then stand for Parliament, because that's where things get changed.
And tell us about your role briefly on you're not the Secretary of State, but the Elections ministerial role. What does that entail, and what a day-to-day sort of scenario?
Well, my job as Elections Minister is to ensure that the law that governs elections is carried out properly, and the electoral administrators and the returning officers all know what they're supposed to be doing. They get on with it professionally as they do, and that we make sure that our elections are run fairly and freely and with integrity. And so that's part of my job. But the other side of it is that I really wanted to get involved with young people and get them engaged in democracy, which is why for the past year I've been visiting schools and colleges up and down the country, and which has culminated in today's event. So it's been great fun, as well as something I hope that will be useful for them.
And in terms of internet technology, we're obviously an internet television channel. We're trying to bring politics for young people, and we're run by young people. Are there developments in the future for general elections that you would actually want to bring in such devices as text messaging or emails?
Well, those are things that we're always looking at, and as long as it is secure, then we'd be prepared to look at it. It's important that everyone's vote is a secret vote and it's secure and no one else can get hold of it. So we're always looking at the new technology and how to use it. And every time I talk to young people about it, they're very keen because they're natural with the internet and texting and so on. For them, it would be second nature to be able to vote in that way. And if it works, then I'd be happy to try it at some point.
And lastly, just in terms of our internet television channel and many others as well, incidentally, because there are lots being launched at the moment, will you be making more appearances through internet television as opposed to mainstream media?
Well, if you invite me to appear, then I'll be happy to appear. So I'll have to start doing that.